NTV has learned that the first contingent of the 140 police officers that was deployed in Somalia last year to train the war-ravaged nation police went for 2 months without receiving pay. The officers who were under the African Union Mission's formed police unit have since returned home to carry on with local duties. NTV obtained a letter that the officers addressed to the president to seek his intervention. The statement reads, and I quote, "We have tried to check our accounts in Diamond Trust Bank in Tinda branch for our remaining allowances for 2 months, but our accounts are empty, yet we came back from the AMISOM, a mission which ended on the 3rd of August. The officer's statement that has no names signed on it further appeals to the president to help them get the money in order to fend for their families. The director of Interpol Uganda, Kasinje, says in this telephone interview that arrangements are ongoing to pay the delayed salaries.
AMISOM itself has its own budgetary year that they conduct, that they have. Now, it so happens that the year in which they went there, AMISOM end of their financial year had reached the end. They had to make sure that they do the auditing, and that takes a little bit of time. They were explained this, they know it, and our officers are traveling to Nairobi in order to have all the audits of the first contingent done.
Kasinje adds that the payments will be made in 3 weeks' time. The 140 officers also accused the Uganda police of deducting $200 from their monthly allowance of $1,028.
The $200 is deducted for administrative functions. So it is not true that we deduct it out of the ordinary and we use it for our own, but it is within that. And before they went, they were told about it. I wonder why they should even complain. So most of this money that we get from them is used for maintenance of the equipment in which they use in Somalia.
This complaint of deductions from their allowance was brought before the Parliamentary Committee on Defence and Internal Affairs last year, where the MPs grilled the police bosses for the alleged anomaly. Kasinje also told NTV that the police force hopes to double the deployment of officers in the next contingent due to the security demands in Somalia. Serwanjja, NTV Weekend Edition.